What's good, everybody? It's also Taylor, and I'm back with another video. Today we got top 15 MCU characters. Now we're going to be talking about the movies and the Netflix shows. Not Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Inhumans, none of those. Netflix shows and the movies. Now we're going to take in all this. First of all, this is going to be my opinion, so let me know what yours is in the comments down below. But we're going to take into consideration of, you know, the acting, directing, what movies or shows they're in, like how good they were, how badass they were, how real they were. Like one of them, they don't have a superpower, but they just a real one, so she got to be on the list. But before this video begins, make sure you thumbs up and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get into the video. Let's get some honorable mentions. First honorable mention, we got Vision. Also spoiler alert for like basically all the movies and all the shows. I'm not going to be going into some deep spoilers, but I mean for the shows, but for the movies, yeah, you need to make sure you watch the movies. Now Vision, he was my guy, Age of Ultron and Civil War. But they just made, they made this man so weak in Infinity War. And I'm like, Vision, throw some hands, dude. You're supposed to be the strongest Avenger. You, Scarlet Witch, and Thor, and Hawk are basically the ones who's like the strongest. Alright, you took Hawk out the picture. Cool, even though Hawk got the hands by Thanos. So, Scarlet Witch, she's, you know, tied down with Vision, and Vision's just trash. And then Thor, he was only with Thanos, like he only shared the screen with Thanos like 1 or 2 minutes at the end and the first 10 minutes of the movie. And he was basically like out of commission at the beginning. Now, next honorable mention, we got Drax. He's basically comic relief. That's what he's there for. I just had to mention him. Alright, another honorable mention. I'm about to get so much hate for this. Iron Man. Let's just say Daryl from The Walking Dead and Iron Man. I don't like it because people hype him up so much. So like, when they get like danger, I don't like sense the danger. The only reason I sense danger in Infinity War is because like his contract's coming to the end. So when he got stabbed, I was like, God damn, you gonna die? But other than that, like if he would have got stabbed in the Civil War, I would have been like, well, you're Infinity War, so I'm not really trying to hear all that. And next honorable mention, we got Gal from basically Daredevil, Iron Fist, and the Defenders. She's just fire like that. Another honorable mention, I just have to mention her, Hela. She was just a decent villain, but hey, I ain't gonna lie. If I was an Asgardian and she said bow down, listen, I'll do whatever you want. Just let me clap those cheeks, please, please. Now 15, I'm surprised because this man wasn't even gonna be considered, and then, you know, one movie came around and I was like, this is my guy. But 15, we got Captain America. Now when Winter Soldier came around, I'm like, damn, Captain America's actually that guy. Alright, he can actually hang a little bit. And then in Infinity, like basically after Civil War, I don't care anymore because he lost the shield. When he said, get this man the shield, and he had those things in the trailer, I'm like, alright, maybe that's temporary, and they say get him better shields or some shit. But no, like Cap, you're just throwing hands with those little bitty shields. I don't care. I want you throwing shields. I want you going crazy. But nah, they give him these little bitty arm shields. He might as well be out there just literally throwing hands. And there's none of, like I said in my reaction to the trailer, there's none of this. Thanos is like this to you, my guy. And he had all the Infinity Stones. Power Gem, get out of here. There should have been no struggle for more than a second. Number 14, we got my guy Cottonmouth. Now, he could have been higher, but they decided to kill him off like this. The actor performance was great, the directing was great, until they decide, oh, this is not going to be our villain for this season. Number 13, we got Vulture. Now, a lot of these villains, you could just look at my, you know, ranking MCU villains, you know, worst to best, and I'll basically talk about, you know, what's good about them. So each villain I'm talking about, you could basically, you know, see for yourself, except Gal, because I basically blended her with the hand. Number 12, I don't understand why, I mean, people don't really dislike this character, but like people like feel like this character shouldn't go into the sequel movie, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Mantis. I mess with Mantis heavy. The dynamic between her and Drax, I mess with it heavy, but I don't know. She's, bro, like, if you like Groot, like baby Groot, I mean, what about Mantis? Mantis is adorable too. Oh, and by the way, Groot not up here because I was playing the Infinity War game mode back in Fortnite. I already know that was Groot who sold me. I was trying to get away from the storm, and then there's a tree. I already know that was Groot. Groot, you're not fooling me. I know that was you trying to get me killed. Number 11, we got Scarlet Witch. Now she's another one, like the Vision. She's just that girl. Listen, don't mess with her. But just like Captain America and Vision, she was just kind of like in Infinity War. Number 10, we got the Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier, he was top 3 for sure. He just doesn't look like badass anymore. He doesn't look menacing. Like, he looked menacing as hell, of course, in Winter Soldier. And even in Civil War, I still like messed with him heavy. Like, people were like, oh, he needs the mask. I'm like, nah, he's straight. Like, but maybe he needs to cut his hair or something. It's just like majestic, and I'm like, good lord, like, relax, my guy. You're trying to be the next Thor. Like, you're gonna dye your hair blonde or something. But I don't know. Maybe it's because they didn't give him enough, and plus he can't really do anything. Like, people like Captain America, the Winter Soldier, they can't really like do much in Infinity War. They gave Okoye, Black Widow, Okoye, and Scarlet Witch. They gave them the fight scene with the bed, and it was actually looking pretty cool. They could have had, one of the children of Thanos throwing hands with, Captain America and Winter Soldier. They could have, they had that. Yeah. Like, at the same time when that female fight's going on, you could have had, Black Panther, Captain America, and Winter Soldier going against one of the children of Thanos. Oh, and I made it official after Groot sold me. I'm officially children of Thanos because Groot sold me. So I gotta be on the other team. Number 9. Now this is the one I said is just the real one.